Fuck is the screen so small? What the fuck was that? What's up, dude?
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Yeah.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. What game is this? 19?
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I think I'm on the 3rd.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. This will be caught inside the 10. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the gun, Mariota. This is Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jerick McKinnon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, fuck, I missed
The
that.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna say GG.
This one taken from the 7. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Wow, you got something special? Nah, I ain't gonna talk shit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I ain't gonna talk shit because it's still
Mariota
7-0.
now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
18. 3. 1.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, Mariota. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Avery Williamson, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Mariota, forced out to his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Mariota to throw it. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
Easy. 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, you better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Steps away. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second down, Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And he's into the clear. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even take it.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Mariota escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Step, move,
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But
he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Reuben Foster coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
easy.
Play fake. Mariota. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
One.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
You quitting, bro? Yeah. I'm ranked. Yeah. Yeah, ranked online, draft champs. I think it was like 92. Fuck, I don't even know. I guess whoever plays draft champs. To be honest with you, just watch YouTube. I can't really give you no pointers. Sour Patch Kids. Damn it, niggers. Give me some pointers. Give me some pointers. Get good at the game.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in after one. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Play fake here on first down.
Come on, you
it's
guys
complete here to T.Y. Hilton. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Luck.
Thank you.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one better. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with him? Great tendency. And go play action and go for the big shot.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a... Mariota now from the 50. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
To throw is Mariota, looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Avery Williamson leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
With basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Who the fuck was
Get
that?
14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out, they're catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They are going for it. It's Locke. Now he's flushed out left.
Aw, you fucking...
Man open, Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Play action. It's Locke. And complete right side to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know they're nice.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. A signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Luck. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A first down throw for Mariota.
Gronk got that. It's all Gronk.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Little boy.
Give him 30 yards there.
Looks like me out there.
They completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Throwing is Mariota. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 down, 4 down. Ready, blue, ready. 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flushed out right.
Oh,
his
what
throw
the?
Here's incomplete.
You gotta be
Robert
kidding
Woods, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. McKinnon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
What the fuck did you run back for?
Hands of Gronkowski complete, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down early.
Goddamn.
Now they're out there again to try once more. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to the booth right after this. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
1. 3.
From the gun, Mariota.
Possession.
This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Hey, boys, got 4.
First down, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Oh, it's in R1.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Irvin in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Let's go.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That is caught inside the 5.
Stop calling me.
Nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Still 3rd and goal.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
Goddamn.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
One.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Fuck.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods from 3 yards out. And the Texans are in for 6. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're going to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you see the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as
well. That fucking pass again.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to get heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
No skill.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Fuck it. Jump ball. Oh, it's picked off.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 48. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm gonna man your shit up.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10.
Right, 675.
After the interception, it's Luck.
Got sacked with a
3-man
rush.
Able to get in there for the sack. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Luck now to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh. Let's go back.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20.
Where's the Tyreek Hill? I need a Tyreek Hill celebration.
Houston. Jerick McKinnon.
Damn.
105 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5, 6, 5.
Throwing is Luck. Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
That pass was contested. That's how defense scores points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You know what? I'm finna just give somebody a jump ball.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
No.
They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
1.
Oh, shit.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
The Texans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, we got 4 down. Easy.
To throw Mariota.
Ooh.
He's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Mariota now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
We got 4. Keep it rolling. Kill.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He's going to look deep
shit.
downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Change the formation.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Still got one deep.
Easy, 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 easy. 4 down, 4. One.
Play action now. Mariota going up top.
Give me that.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Bitch, little ass safety. Got
We've seen
snagged
good
on
cover
already,
skills on display
trying to
throughout this
flex.
game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They run it with McKinnon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know what? I'm gonna do this for fun.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Working out of the gun. Mariota looking deep for Hilton. And got his man. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Oh, fuck. Trying to kick off right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
He's mad.
Now
He's
problems
mad.
right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
Someone's mad. Quitter, quitter. Quitter, quitter, chicken dinner. And penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Easy win. 21's gone.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You're going to quit. Getting embarrassed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. These niggas really suck. He's a quitter.